There exists an ancient law that has echoed softly throughout the ages, hidden within sacred scriptures, carved into the architecture of forgotten civilizations, and embedded within the very core and essence of the universe itself. As above, so below. 6 words that contain profound understanding. If you truly comprehend and internalize them, they can transform your perspective and even your entire life, forever. But what is their true meaning? Are they merely beautiful metaphor, or do they hold a secret cipher about the very nature of existence itself? This Hermetic principle, originating from the emerald tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, has guided philosophers, alchemists, and spiritual seekers for centuries upon centuries. Some believe this is the master key to unlocking the mysteries and riddles of the entire universe. Others see it as a map for understanding the profound relationship between the cosmos and each individual human consciousness. Imagine for a moment, the universe and every atom within you are intimately connected, like reflections between 2 mirrors existing on the same dimensional plane. What occurs in the heavens also manifests on Earth. The contents of your mind and inner being transform into events in your external reality. This is how the law of correspondence operates and functions. Let us explore the deepest meaning of this magnificent principle, tracing its roots through ancient spiritual teachings, and most importantly, I will show you how to apply it in daily life. The silent path toward genuine transformation. Stay with me until the end, because a single drop of clarity can shift your entire perspective on the meaning of life and existence itself. As above, so below. This is not merely an idea or concept, but rather a universal law, passed down from one civilization to another, from tradition to tradition, throughout human history. Our journey begins with Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great wise one, whose story provides the foundation for Hermeticism. In his emerald tablet, it is written, "That which is below corresponds to that which is above, and that which is above corresponds to that which is below, to accomplish the miracle of the one thing." But how do we interpret and understand this teaching? Its meaning. There exists a unifying thread between the small and the vast, between the cosmos and humanity, between thought and material form. The laws that govern the universe also illuminate our inner being and consciousness. In Vedanta philosophy, it is revealed that the universe is a reflection of consciousness. The Upanishads unveil the connection between Brahman, the supreme cosmic existence, and Atman, the individual soul. Tat Tvam Asi, meaning you are that, suggests that humanity and the universe cannot be separated or divided. Plato, the Greek philosopher, studied this principle through his famous allegory of the cave. The world of the senses is merely a faint shadow of a more fundamental reality. Just as shadows on the cave wall, whatever happens in the realm of ideas will create form in the physical world. Jewish Kabbalistic mysticism introduces the tree of life, a diagram indicating the connection between spiritual and material dimensions, illustrating that heaven and earth are connected by layers upon layers of existence and being. Look at everything in nature, from atomic structure to galaxies, from tree branches to neural networks in the brain. Everything follows the same sacred pattern. The golden spiral, the golden ratio, and fractal motifs are proof that the universe replicates itself across different levels and scales. So, If the laws underlying the cosmos also apply to humanity, the most important question becomes, how do we use this knowledge to transform our reality? Prepare yourself for new understanding that may shake the very foundation of your worldview. When the meaning of "as above, so below" is understood more deeply, a question emerges. What does this look like in our actual lives? Imagine the universe as a mirror continuously reflecting every movement of your inner being. Your inner world, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs directly influences what you experience and encounter in the external world. This isn't poetic metaphor. It's a universal law recognized by ancient sages and wise ones. The Kybalion, a key Hermetic text, affirms, "Everything begins in the mind." The physical world is a reflection of universal consciousness. What you think and feel vibrates and weaves the fabric of your destiny. If life is filled with fear, your existence will encounter more things that confirm and reinforce that fear. If you place gratitude at the forefront of your life, reasons for gratitude will continue to multiply. If you believe in your creative power, opportunities will emerge to prove it and demonstrate it. This principle also grows within Buddhist teachings. With our thoughts, the world is created. Neuroscience research confirms that perception shapes experience. Neural patterns repeat inner tendencies, imprinting reality, whether that supports or limits the self. The movement of planets with Earth, inner nature with daily life, connected and mutually influencing. Alchemists called this the law of correspondence. The small reflects the great, and vice versa. Astrology is a concrete example and illustration. Planets don't control destiny, but rather illustrate cycles of change within the self. In traditional Chinese medicine, the human body is viewed as a microcosm. Each organ corresponds with emotions. Each energy flow is an echo of a greater order. Inner balance brings physical well-being and health. When you understand this law of reflection, you possess extraordinary power. No longer a victim of circumstances, but rather a sculptor of destiny. If your mind constantly worries about lack and scarcity, life will be filled with limitation. However, if the inner being is trained to absorb prosperity wherever it exists, reality follows that rhythm. Notably, this isn't magic, but the law of correspondence at work. Contemplate this. River water flows because it follows the law of gravity. Trees grow tall because they're given light and nourishment. Your life changes when actions and thoughts align with the universe. This principle doesn't merely explain the world's mechanisms, but also provides the key to directing our lives. How do we practically apply this in everyday life? This is what we'll elaborate next. A profound revelation awaits you. We know the law of correspondence connects the universe with each individual, thought with physical manifestation, and inner vibration with outer experience. But the ultimate question, how do we apply this in life? The answer is simple, yet electrifying. Consciousness alignment. If the universe is your reflection, to change the world, begin with the vibration of your heart first. There are three main stages: thought, feeling, and action. Every idea in your head is a seed that will one day bear fruit in the physical world. Hermes Trismegistus long ago emphasized, everything begins in thought. Plato spoke of the world of ideas that is ultimately reflected into the physical world. Buddha affirmed, you are what you think. Try this exercise. Every morning before the day begins, imagine the life you desire as if it has already become real and manifest. Feel its presence, enliven its emotions. Don't just daydream. Bring that experience alive from within. When done repeatedly and consistently, the universe will respond, because your energy is harmonious with the reality you long for. Nature doesn't only respond to words or empty fantasies. Your inner vibrational energy guides everything. Emotion is the fuel for all manifestation. If you harbor fear, the body immediately tenses, breathing changes, and more fear comes to you. If you're genuinely grateful, your frequency rises, opportunities open up. Wise ones across ages taught similar things. Tibetan monks cultivate compassion to elevate vibration. Sufis plant devotion to reach peak consciousness. Alchemists believed true transformation begins from within. Do this in the midst of daily routine. Pause for a moment and observe how you feel. If feeling empty or energy drops, find a reason to be grateful, because gratitude is the vibration closest to abundance and prosperity. Thinking and feeling aren't enough if not followed by concrete action. The law of as above, so below is only complete if inner change continues into deeds and behavior. If you believe in abundance but still act with worry and anxiety, the universe will send confusing signals. Coherence, alignment between thought, feeling, and action, is the key. Simply put, if you want to open opportunities, first become like someone who is already at the level you desire. If you long for love, spread love, both to others and to yourself. If you want success, imitate the habits and mindset of winners. Always remember, the universe doesn't just answer your desires, but responds to your readiness to receive. When thought, feeling, and deed unite in harmony, the world has only one choice: to reflect the harmony of your creation. Now comes the time to understand how to apply this principle in routine, so that change is truly felt and experienced. 3 ancient foundations have been passed down by mystics to build synchronization with the laws of the universe. The first moments after you awaken are crucial in determining your vibration throughout the day. If morning begins rushed, chased by time, or exposed to news that creates anxiety, your energy is easily dragged into chaos and confusion. Conversely, if you open the day with gratitude, meditation, or affirmation statements, your frequency rises, and the universe adjusts itself to you. Ancient wisdom has also recorded this secret. Ancient Egyptians had morning rituals, resonating with the sunrise. Indian yogis begin the day with Surya Namaskar, activating life force energy. Alchemists spoke of the golden hour, the opportunity when the mind is most ready to receive transformation. Begin your 10-minute morning by writing 3 things worthy of gratitude. Repeat one powerful affirmation like, "Today I am aligned with the energy of success and abundance." Then breathe slowly and consciously for 5 minutes to program your daily vibration. The right intention in the morning will arrange the entire reality for 24 hours. Not only the sky and stars compose the universe, every event and person around you is part of the reflection of your inner energy. If conflicts frequently emerge out there, ask whether there's a wound within you that needs healing. If dense opportunities come to you, realize your vibration indeed corresponds with prosperity. Ancient knowledge voices this. Buddhist monks teach, outer reality is only a reflection of deep perception. Shamans believe that what we fix or condemn in others is a mirror for lessons we must go through alone. The Essenes even recognized 7 mirrors of life, each revealing fears, wounds, and lessons we must learn. Before reacting to events outside, ask, what is the universe trying to teach me about myself? If someone makes you uncomfortable, contemplate, is there a part of them you need to heal in yourself? If you admire someone's qualities, realize that seed also resides in you and only needs cultivation and nurturing. Once you realize the world is only a projection of your own inner being, all events can be transformed into stepping stones for growth and higher life vibration. The last thought before sleep is the determiner of your destiny, because when asleep, the subconscious will weave it together. If you're absorbed with anxiety, your sleep will bring more unease and restlessness. However, by planting visualization of hope before sleep, the entire heavens begin to conspire in your support. Egyptian mystics used dreams as pathways for encounter with the divine. Sufis believed the soul journeys to higher realms. Nikola Tesla often said his grand inspirations flowed in moments before sleep. Before closing your eyes, clearly visualize your tomorrow flowing with complete smoothness. Write a simple intention, for example, tomorrow, everything aligns and flows easily for me. Take a deep breath and be grateful for what already exists. The final thought before sleep will become the first seed in the next morning. If there's one wisdom worth remembering from this journey, this is the essence. The universe doesn't respond to what you say you want, but it responds to the energy you radiate and emit. When your vibration is in tune with what's expected, life begins to dance with your intention. Relationships improve, health balances, finances transform. If you want to be more loved, become a person full of love. If you desire achievement, live like someone who has already attained it. If seeking peace, nurture silence and contemplation. Because, as above, so below, isn't just an old idea, but a life instruction and guide. Now, think. How will you apply this wisdom starting today? All the understanding we've excavated during this time points to one inevitable conclusion. The reality you're living is merely a reflection of what's happening in your inner realm. There's no dividing chasm between the spiritual and material world, between deepest thoughts and life events. This is the greatest secret that is sometimes forgotten. You are the living bridge, the architect of your own destiny. If within you there's only chaos and fear, the world will answer through disorder and confusion. However, if your heart is peaceful, harmonious events will approach. This isn't magic, nor is it coincidence, but a universal law that arranges everything. From alchemical doctrine to the teachings of grand mystics, the guidance is always the same. Changing the world begins with changing yourself. But this is where most people stop, waiting for circumstances to change from outside, and forgetting to take control over themselves. The universe doesn't care about empty requests. It only responds to the self that's already ready to become. Being in a scarcity mindset will always bring scarcity. But if you cultivate belief in abundance, everything becomes easy to arrive. Think of your life as a reflection in a cosmic mirror. Every thought, word, action is an etching in the picture that eventually appears real. If you want to change reality, don't just hope, but renew the deepest part within yourself. Luck, abundance, and happiness aren't results of chance. They all grow when the self is harmonious with that vibration. In other words, stop searching for answers in the external world. Everything exists in your perspective and your own reaction. If you want to attract love, become that love itself. If you long for peace, sow peace in your heart first. And every time you take a step, do it with complete conviction, no longer eroded by doubt. Live your life as a person who is already living the dream. All wise teachers have said, "You become whatever you think," said the Buddha. Rumi whispered, "The universe is within you. Whatever you seek is truly yourself." Alchemists believed, "Whoever knows themselves knows the universe." There are no more hidden secrets, only eternal truth that has faithfully awaited you from the beginning. Your choice now: continue waiting for external change, or begin controlling your own reality. Because now you know the answer has always been within. If this teaching touches the strings of your heart, if you now feel ready to apply it, this is your moment. Share in the comments which part moved you most. Spread this message to those who might need it. Don't miss the upcoming journey. Subscribe so we can dig this understanding down to its deepest roots. The universe is a mirror. So, what form do you want to reflect starting today?